Chat, hello, not hello, welcome gamers. Ollie, hello, Poketel, hello. We're here, the finale of the main story. Let me start Shorts chat real quick. Okay, it should be good. All right, so let me show you what I've done off stream. I haven't done anything too wild. You might notice I've got a Starmie here. Don't worry, we need it for something. I've done all the side quests possible, with the exception of this 3-star battle. I don't have anything. Well, I mean, I did do it. I got to the. You have to fight 10 fights in a row, and I don't really have too many bulky things on my team. So when it comes to a battle of attrition, I didn't win. I also had a bunch of misplays, so yeah, I haven't done that. This quest involves a Starmie, and it was like a really weird side quest. I'm like, all right, I'll keep this one here. It's the finale of the main story, so we're gonna finish the main story today. We probably will take a break tomorrow, so that way I can rest my voice and my hand, because my hand's been like starting to sore, even though I do like exercises and stuff like that. But it's the main story finale. Doesn't mean that, like, you know, everything's going away completely. Because I do want to shiny hunt in this game and stuff like that. But yeah. Nothing is a valley and not. What? But yeah, there's still plenty more. There's also post-game that I want to do. I don't know how long the post-game is, but we'll figure that out when we get there. So, alright, let's see what this quest is about Starmie. Oh, I need it to be not. Is there a bench, like, right here? Of course there isn't. There's never a bench when you need it. Alright, we gotta go to the Cult of Starmies. Oh, also, chat, I did get all the enough to get the Challenger ticket. I just did that off stream. Like right before it started. So, we've done that. I also cleared out some of Mabel's missions. I did the really annoying... Well, it's not really annoying, but in a way it is. I did the trade stuff. So, her research is now at level 43. But yeah, I did do the trades that you need. For those that don't know, you have to do so many link trades. So I got 5 out of 5 of those. I also did a side quest and got a metal coat, but I need to evolve like an Onyx or a Scizor with that, because I do need both of them. I'm just holding up on them at this point in time. So yeah, but welcome gamers. All right, we have a Starmie. Let us begin. It's time to call down the Starmie dwelling in the heavens. We can achieve this only when our hearts are one with our Starmies. Please join our invocation. Louder, everyone, again. This is like some Yakuza cult thing. Yeah, just a bunch of Starmies doing their Starmie thing. We must make all our hearts as one. Do it for those Starmies still dwelling among the stars. Chat, what a weird story. Dude, just run away. Oh, look, a shooting star. Seems like it fell towards Blue Plaza. Let us rejoice at what we've achieved, the star-strewn knot. A new Starmie has decided to grace our planet. This chick is high as balls. Thank you. Please take this. Okay. Eviolite? Brother. Okay. Oh, also, chat. I did... what am I looking for here at Clawitzer? I did, buy all the Mega Stones from the Stone Emporium, so we've got that, and I bought some more, stuff from Quasartico, so we got that going for us. Also, I'm gonna try to get you caught up with a couple of levels here. Alright, we'll use 2 rare candies. That way you're caught up. Oh, I shouldn't have used a rare candy there. I'm dumb. Alright, gamers. So, if you don't remember last time, we got a big revelation that I actually predicted like at the beginning of the game, which was that Team Flare was in charge of the Charizard cafes, or at least that those two look like Team Flare members. And sure it be, they were Team Flare members. So we need to fight them, and we're gonna see what happens here. I'll heal up Bacon. Fight me, yep. Time to fight, chat. I'm gonna burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the Z-A Royale. Team Flare. Talon Flame? Who am I leading with? Bacon? This is fun. Oh, this remix is sick. This is like a really cool remix. Also, I need a time to switch this better. Can we move? Nah. I'm burned. Aerodactyl. I thought for a second she was going to use Mega Aerodactyl. Oh, this is an awful matchup. She's not going to use Mega Metagross either? Oh, one reason I lost the 10 battle, by the way, is I got froze. Oh, Mega Power Roar? I actually predicted this as one of the Megas. I think. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. I don't know how I feel about Mega Power Roar. This is ridiculous. I don't know how I feel about Mega Power Roar, chat. At least Starmie's funny. That one doesn't hit for me. Ah, lost. My Pokemon lost. Yeah, they did. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. An Ember Roast. Chat, we're so good. That should have perked up the Pokemon battle for us as well. Time to go inside? Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what we hope to accomplish. Well, he's also got a Mega Ring, so... which as expected. Oh, we get to go inside? Okay. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. This is what fills the Lysander Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the Z-A Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, a group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal for his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? The weapon was AZ's creation. You may see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon. Then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness, and we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcast. And now it appears AZ's out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, Gil, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame. Oh, we going to the Team Flare hideout? Beyond that door is Team Flare's lab. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And down there is where we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. I guess that makes sense because they did have AZ captured, and it felt really weird that they always had AZ captured. Chat, this game is just a lore drop. Like lore drop after lore drop. I love this part. I'm excited to see where it goes. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you're truly to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be a labyrinthian. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. It has not been 15 minutes since stream started. It's been 10 minutes, you're right. Oh no, I don't remember the solution to this puzzle. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find the elevator key. There should be one lying around somewhere. Don't worry, there's a new solution. This is really cool to see. So evil cafe people, ooga booga. Well, to be fair, they were not really cafe people. It's just they made their home in the cafe or their base. Okay, so the war panels are all broken. I see. I see that Noivern over that way. This is a really cool spot. Okay, Dawnstone. Okay, so that one's Dunzo's. I guess we'll go this one now. Sus. This place, really is aged in 5 years. Like a lot. Yeah. Like a lot. Alright, we got the key card and a TM. Dark Pulse is always cool. They've outdone themselves on this game. This is like such a good sequel. Ow. Well. The elevator's locked. Alright, so now we're in the green section. Where's that bat? I don't know where it is. I heard it. Oh. But that's okay. Goodbye. Alright, so... we came from that way. We want to go... this way. I really should just be surfing. Alright, we need the letter B is required. Swift feather. Alright, power's on. This is a sequel. They confirmed it's 5 years after X and Y took place. Alright, well there's the key card. That was locked. Guess we're going this way. Guess we're going to the only warp panel here? Yeah. I think story you get at the beginning of the game has 3 perfect IVs. You can look, right? Can you actually look? That's EVs. I guess they don't have the IV checker. It wouldn't surprise me if there's like 3 perfect ones. Can't use it until you beat the game. Classic. Ow. Alright. So now we're in this giant purple section. You know, chat, I have a feeling those are like the only Beldum and Metagross or Metang in this entire game. Yes, definitely. Gotta respect Hustle Zia as your streaming. Has your streaming ever mode? Yeah, I've been streaming it quite a lot. Quite a lot. Oh boy. Thunderstone. Okay. B rank. I'm on E. Felino, yeah. Yeah, definitely, if you want to stay blind or don't want to get spoilers, you should definitely not look. Also, Joy, I appreciate your support. Genuinely, I do. There's something in this room. I assume, hey, Poketail, I assume you can come back here, right? Like, at any point in time. You can? Okay. Alright. So this should be the last warp, then. Ocean, hello, welcome. I do remember you. How's it going? It's going very, very well. This is a really, really cool spot in the game. Oh, hello. Oh, work break right now. Nothing wrong with that. First shiny because I thought I had a virus. I didn't release my first shiny, but I do have. I've told the story many, many times of my first shiny. I guess we'll get the key. Am I out of P-balls? No. This is really cool. Cool deal. Oh. I see. I see a lot. The room I'm in, you said, I've told many times about the first shiny, but one more time. That's clever. The story goes, let me heal everything up. It was a shiny Carvana in either Sapphire or Emerald. I can't really remember which one. And I got it down to 1 HP, and it decided to use Takedown and kill itself. Later, Ollie. Alright, looks like we got a big boy to take care of. I don't know why it's like close combat there, but whatever. Bosses be like, yeah. Path is now clear. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins of Geosinge Town. Apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Machines controlling vast amounts of energy have been positioned around the stone. Team Flare evidently commanded cutting-edge technology while they were still in operation. So weak in this game, Aegislash doesn't seem that great. Have the Pokemon respawned? Looks like they have. Chat, what section was the Metagross and stuff at? Or Beldum? Oh, I didn't know that. Alright, I got one of the Beldums. That's the important thing. Alright, I need to go back downwards. Alright, let's see what that is. I will save the game, don't worry. Although it doesn't matter because the game's gonna autosave anyways. But I will save the game because I also want to heal. Alright, let's save the game and let's see what happens here, shall we? I hear Noivern in the background. I just kept Meteor Beam for worse in this game, or at least give it Power Gem. There's no Ancient Power even. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, I haven't seen any of the Omni boosting moves. B2? I'm pretty sure this is the cell that they were holding AZ in, actually. The end of the basement. Opposite Giovanni with a Mewtwo. Some machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of system. System rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for payback. The device, the fuel, the legends, or shared dream. The device. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with little work, but have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from another Pokemon. Interesting. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. The emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing death and destruction. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even scientists have not been able to decode. What would happen if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow. And that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there's only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, something must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it is? AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I've lost most of my memories, yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke to him 5 years ago, though, through the bars of his cell, I didn't know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device requires a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there is no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I don't remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep within the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area, from light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. And the only one to bring it under control is AZ's Floette. Telling a story, Team Flare generally have good intentions. Yeah. It does make Kalos more interesting. It also makes it makes AZ interesting as well, but it makes Lysander way more interesting as a character. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and AZ, then do what must be done. Oops. Ah, okay. Huh. Well, that's definitely the ultimate weapon. Interesting. And I assume there's nothing back on B2 at this point. I remember these stairs being a lot longer. Huh. This is very cool. I like this part of the game a lot. Did you see Lysander? He's still down there. Sure, because there's no... Yeah, there isn't. To think that he still is alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How can he forget? It's all because of him and the rest of us. Griselle, there'll be a time for such things later. And you, Gil, you know the truth of AZ's sins. So I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Yeah, what about what Floette wants? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we could be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve that kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to prick Lumiose, sorry, chat, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet, we too become pariahs in the eyes of the society when Team Flare was disbanded. We couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city's our own too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. And at the cafe, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling the way up through the Z-A Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution. User. Then I'll be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Huh. Off to go. Hotel Z, here we come. Yeah, that was actually a good bit of lore dump. Some X and Y story kind of suffers from a lot, and this is definitely filling in gaps. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Oh, Gil, do you manage to find Grisham? Yeah, I found him. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at the cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it's time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Gil, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yeah. Then I should tell you one of my terrible sins I've committed and my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, also that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world for what it had hurt. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon Earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me and wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimlessly wandering, a man of great power asked for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. Perhaps I can make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Ange is. It is what's hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built it to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I had done. I dreamed of the day when I could use it after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock woke the tower and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel within Ange. I could have never imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others, though that is only conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness, but she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all those events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen, I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs. I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability does matter. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. One sec, chat, gotta hydrate. Nom 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 nom. I understand, AC. Just leave this to Team MZ. Gil, it's up to us to keep the tower going well. That means you've got to beat Grisham. I know we can count on you. We'll be the ones to stop the tower. Not Grisham, and Team Flare. Alright, it's time for you to go challenge him to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Alright. I have the challengers tickets. Oh, and another side quest opened up. Several more side quests opened up. But we're not worried about those side quests. It's time we do the challenge. I wonder what Mega he's gonna have. Do you arrive at the answer together with your fellows at Team MZ? Yep. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the Z-A Royale anyway? We're fighting for AZ. Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flowered silhouette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Griselle, please. That's too far. But it's true that you, Gil, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumiose? I like this city. It's pretty cool. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's fluid to protect the city from the tower. And I'll restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all those who'd ever had their names tied to it. I'll make her dream into a reality at last. That's why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one popping hot battle to go. Oh, this is Mega Evolution Charizard. Oh, chat, also, I did learn the Kanto starter you pick doesn't matter. You always have Venusaur on that fight, for whatever the reason is. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry, and yet you think you'll be able to save Lumiose. I'm going to protect Lumiose, don't worry. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away all your shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. It's going to be Charizard. That's lame. These are far larger importance. Yeah. I like how, chat, the AI is kind of smart with how it wants to play moves. It won't just attack randomly. Power. Okay. Unfortunate for you. Oh, he's got a T-Tar over here? Ice Punch. A Salamence? My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away. Chat, if this is Charizard Z, I'm alt-F4ing the game. It's gonna be X, but imagine if this was Charizard Z. Imagine that world. You only do direct your Pokemon skill. There's no denying it. Victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Okay, yeah. Chat, we're rank A, which means we're the winner. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in the battle, Christian. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves from such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hope to make room. That world of beauty and that sense of justice still have a hold on us. As if they tie us to the city. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness at heart. Charizard Z and Charizard A for the final boss. It's for the DLC. These ideals, the carry show for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumiose as strong as a Mega Evolution as you go. Please take care of Prism Tower in our city. If you have a need for us, we'll come to your aid. After all, Nueva exists in order to help others so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Blair Blitz? Yeah. And come by the cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those burn-up roasts you like. Doge watches. Always watching. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer, but I'll be the life that shows these things aren't what define me. Grisham. It seems self-serving desire crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells and needs to use at full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect the city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. Guess what? I made it to rank A too. Oh, you both reached rank A at the same day? It must have helped you two had a lot of strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 A-ranked trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's another time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. Or Floette will choose. Floette? What is it? What's wrong? Uh-oh. Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Ange that is affecting you? Chat, I think Floette's dying. Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop at the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up in worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumiose and of this world will be safe in your hands. No prize medals earned. SMH. I like how it still has to calculate all those fields that you can't see. That not. Oh, chat. Gil, you alright? I'm going to find out what's happening. Maybe by the elevator. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that, an earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Kanari is streaming about it now. Let's get to the roof so we can see it for ourselves. Ugh, why is the elevator always so slow? Nor I just say the slowness is part of the janky charm. Elevators are always slow. Getting off warp this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. AZ, Floette, you're okay. We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You'll recall Floette seemed pain earlier this evening. I wonder if she might be responding to Orange in some way, so I came to view the tower. Look there. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower! This looks really bad. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Orange goes rogue as well. What'll happen? Yeah, what will happen? The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Don't worry, AZ. Team MZ is going to take care of it all. Hey, Vinny, this about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. I understand. We'll head out now. Alright, Team MZ, let's regroup at Centrico Plaza. Once Floette is mega evolved, she can take the power of the tower, the power of Ange. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take, Ange Floette. You must help the tower attain its true form. If we were to stop it from destroying the city, it would only slow you down. If I were to go, so I'll remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back. You wish for me to cook. That's a fine idea. I'm familiar with so many different cuisines. Floette, good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you'll prove yourself equal to this task, Gil. I'm grateful that our paths crossed. Chat, there's a cell. Alright, let's go finish this. I assume this is towards, like, the last bit. Looks like you got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower's emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with mega evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can rectify this situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve mega evolution. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having two trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask, which one of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it. But you and Gil are both rank A, Tawny. That's right, so we should battle so that I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. Then I'll be the one to save Lumiose, and every person in Pokemon. Sound fair, Vinny? That's what you both wish. I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, talk to me when you're ready to battle. Alright, chat. Time to bring our A team. Yeah, this is probably fine. It's time to see who the strongest Pokemon trainer, and who will take control of the tower. We're ready when you are, Vinny. I mean, the game auto-saves. You really don't need to save it that often. I prove that I'm one to handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. I won't lose to you. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. It's time. Meowstick. Okay, perfect lead. Not a perfect lead. I mean, it's probably fine. Get wrecked. You might be Team MZ sick or but I'm our leader for a reason. Goodra? Unfortunate that, I'm fortunate about that reflect. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. Chat, I'm getting awful matchups. Whoops. Bacon took some hits there. I'm really going to fix the tower with Floette so everyone keep living their happy lives. Alright, it's going to be starters now, right? Yeah. Alright, send out that gator. If I'm going to protect everyone in Lumiose, I can't go losing to you. Oh, it's Metric. Well, that's not what I was expecting. Flush flinch. I can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. Alright, chat, Mega Gator. It's a W. I really wanted to be the one to save everybody, but I know you can protect them too. Chat, I won. That was a pretty good fight, though. So you really are Lumiose's greatest trainer and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. It was a superb battle. Now then, both of you are ready? Alright, chat. End game. I believe matters have been settled. Gil will make for the tower's control center with Floette. No, wait. Please. Please let me do this instead. But what? But Gil won, you said. I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. As the trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Gil has only one job he can do. What do you mean? You're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumiose if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city, not to mention everyone else. Lumiose is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all us people and Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid Gil down here as needed. I guess you're ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, she's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What is it, AZ? I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face the most important of my battles without me. Seems that the life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. I understand. All this stress about Prism Tower must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 year you waited to reunite with Flood go to waste. Team MZ will take care of everything so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much to me. Gil, Lita, Naveen, I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumiose to protect the entire region of Kalos. Carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon of the city, they're her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. I don't want to do that, though. I never transfer stuff on there, like transfer stuff from home to the base game until I beat it. You heard the man, Floette. Alright, here we go. Also, is home even supported at this point with this game? I assume it might be, but I haven't looked into it. That's a Floette? A Floette tot stone? Floette tot. Alright, let me see what this looks like, chat. Chrome isn't supported yet. I didn't think it was. That's a big flower. That kind of looks like an organ coming from Floette. And then she fought Deoxys. Oh. They did crash on the tower. This must be the tower's control center. This chair might as well be a throne. Oh. Here we go. Ready to roll. Hey, Gil, you better be watching. Oh, I don't want to hold the button, Skip. Huh, this reminds me. You still got to be a star in my Hotel Z ad when all this is done. Okay, Floette, let's do this. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. Chat easy. Problem solved. Uh-oh. Townie is fine? Yeah, she's fine. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Well, I don't think she's got it under control anymore. It doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. Yeah, those things growing out of it. It looks like they're part of Eternal's, Floette's Eternal Flower. I must go update our Quasartico Wing team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. Good luck. Should we get down to the street? Suppose we better. We want to be up here if more trimmers hit. Chat, we gotta climb down. See how it goes. Slowpokes. So what's Team MZ's next move? We gotta help Tawny. Yo, can you hear me? I would say things look incredible from up here. I knew Lumiose was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect the city, no matter what it takes. Backing up from a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? Tony, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off a Mega Floette's moves. Alright, I guess we're gonna come save her. I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think... What is it? I see Zygarde on a rooftop in the Magenta District. You should head there. I think I might be waiting for you. Hurry! Tony, can you hold that thought a moment? What for? We need Gil to team up with Zygarde. I think going to the tower... Or I think the tower growing rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo Mega Evolution. AZ was right. This is bad. We gotta find. Oh, chat. Alright, well, I'll Mega Evolve too. Chat, it's Mega Stormy. Alright, I'm a liar. I'm not gonna Mega Evolve. Oh, these things are extremely tainted. Like, way tankier than I thought they'd be. Okay, well, phew, good thing we managed to calm them. Here you go, I'll heal your Pokemon. I wonder if I could have caught them. I need to try that. Can you catch a rogue Mega Pokemon? Oh, hang on, I got an idea. Here we go, just what we need. 4. Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Gil knows, right? Oh yeah, the thing. That fight got really loud there, did it? Yeah, it's a strategy meeting time. Alright, we got 2 objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city, and rescue Townie and Floette from the tower. Where's our curry, though? Somebody was going off did it? Probably. I was in focus mode. But I consider what Townie proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it's going to be rough. There's a ton of buildings and debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted. I can take the rooftops, yeah? Think you can climb that wreckage and then Gil via the rooftops? I know you're great, Gil, but that's a lot for any one person. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we 3 can make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. What's zappin', Team MZ? Canary from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show. Chat, Canary's back. What? Check it, I brought backup too. But they're holograms. What are y'all doing crashing our meeting? I just think you might need some help sorting all this out, Gil. If this suggests will not stand by while our city's in danger, you can count on us. Good to see you're still unscathed, Team MZ. I have my hands rather full fielding calls from top-ranked trainers who are provided with Mega Rings by Quasartica. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however. Miss Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on and how can we help? Right, according to Townie, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach Magenta District's rooftop where Zygarde is waiting. But is this really the tower? Yeah, it's horrifying. What? Get it to come here instead. Maybe the Zygarde is testing Gil's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Gil get over it. Alors, the thought of entrusting you with such a crucial task fills me with unease. I asked you to show up and immediately start complaining, Princess. I was having a little ball and gather information. He leads no better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you all check your Rotom phones, I've sent you each one of our findings. The image just shows an aerial view of Centrifugal Plaza. At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this viciously floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all this overnight. Excuse me, Princess, yeah. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone else does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you take him with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my season strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is secure a route for Gil. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up, did Alpha just say something reasonable? That's a shock. He's right, with all of us working together, we can clear the way for Gil. Well, let us decide among ourselves who will handle which area. Alright, let's go where we decided. Alright, chat. Time for me to get lost in Lumiose. Alright, I need to go down, right, up. Oh god, I'm gonna get lost. Agent's gonna try to keep rogue Pokemon in bay in our area. Gil, come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you. We're lucky that all of us high-ranking trainers are scattered evenly among Lumiose's 5 districts. Chat, I'm gonna get so lost. You'll all indulge me for a moment. I have one minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those of us are here who can do? His absence will vex me until it completes in the next Super Tournament de Jagla. You can worry about your precious tournament later. Honestly, do you get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life, yet we cross the path simply due to our various ties to the city. And butted heads in our promotion matches. And now we're helping each other out. Gil, one last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumiose. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysander for Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centraco Plaza, so please take care of things where you are. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save our city. Off we go, chat. Off we don't go, chat. Never mind. That was for real, the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that, Lita. The crucial part's still to come. We don't know how we're going to stop the tower. So I guess we just got to bet everything on the possibility Townie mentioned and that Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First, head to the rendezvous port where Ivor and Gwen are waiting. Okay. Alright, chat. We're in endgame. And I'm gonna get so lost. Ball Pokemon are Mega Evolving randomly. Oh, that's a lot of Mega Pokemon. Oh, Mega Kangaskhan? Actually, I don't know how parental bond works in this. Gil, I'm a martial arts prodigy and founder at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. Well, we'll take point in this district as discussed at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting, as usual. He'd crush in his giant fist otherwise. The rogue Pokemon certainly are out of force. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay? Alright, chat. Mega Evolution time. Actually, I don't know if I can Mega Evolve right now. Oh, I got Turbo Bomb there. They are, no joke. I just happened to notice that, it's me fighting two while they're fighting one. Just want to point that out here. These bots are pretty brutal. Justice prevails. I'll turn the game down some. One sec, here. There's no end to him, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it's time for me to unleash the strength I've gained from the Fist of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan. Providing to get Gil to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on, Gil. Hurry up. Let me know if that's better. Oh, Gwen, you're fighting for me at last? Wrong again, Ivor. Gil bumped me. Good luck. He's on the path of the hero of justice, yeah. Let's get moving. Catch me if you can. Alright. Okay, we at least get healed. I would like Mega Energy to start the fight Mega Evolved. That would be nice. It seems we can't reach the bridge due to all this debris. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that is no help to you. Yeah, but you could, like, leap across with me, you see. That's the, like, true secret here. One sec, chat. I have a arm brace, for my wrist, or wrist brace. I was loosening it up a little bit. More Thoros over, yeah. Just eat. We've, had best find another way. Any clever ideas? I see. That section of the wall that was around the tower would make a fine bridge if we can knock it down. Even my mighty fist may struggle to fall such a massive target. Phalanx, time to Mega Evolve. That's cheating. One trainer, one punch, one heart. Justice punch. He's Falcon punching again. There you go, way across. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx saved the day. That one Phalanx holding up 3, yeah. Gwen, you're alive. Quiet down, of course I'm alive. My apologies. I can't help but worry about it ever since that time you went missing. Save your concern for Lumiose, not me. Right, let us see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde. What is smart? Yeah, go on, head for Lumiose. Yeeting us across the bridge? Yeah, that would have been smarter. Alright, let's see how this goes. Such a goofy Mega. I like Phalanx to begin with, and I think Mega Phalanx is amazing. Her name is Kanari. Kanari, she's not some random streamer. I'm missing out on the side dialogue, chat. It really works for Phalanx, yeah. Yo! Blastoise and a Steelix? Things ain't looking great, huh? This is annoying. Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly out for the fun of it either. So we doing something about it, or... Yeah. Don't worry, we won't forget Calamari, yeah. Good old Calamari. Like I said, we're in the strategy meeting. We're here to help you. What game is this? Pokémon Legends Z-A. It's on the layout and in the title. Lumiose is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out. Don't kill me either, kid. It ain't luck that I ran a construction company all these years. Never let Kanari deal with this alone. Besides, can't just stand by while my city takes a beating. A little bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution is really hurting them. Let's go, Gil. These Rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves. We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so you can move on ahead. Cannoli might have some trouble fighting a Steelix, yeah. I don't have a Mega Water or Grass type. Oh well. You there, this is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zip to it. Or zap to it. I don't know why I said zip to it. I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help too? Alright, chat. Time to fight. Let's show us why they call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. Alright, well... I'm gonna handle Steelix. You handle the Blastoise. Alright, big surf damage. Big surf again. The nice thing with Gardevoir, at least, is she can just heal back up. Oh no, I'm out of Mega Evolution power, chat. Poor Blastoise. Poor Blastoise. Alright, that was much easier than the last one. You may be MVP of the MZ, or the MZ, the Z-A route, but me and Electros got the award for most improved. Here, let me heal up your Pokemon. Chat, she's healing us. We got work done while you were battling. Feast your house on scaffolding. Dang, Pops, you don't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just need a path forward. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing. Extra Drill and the team really pulled their all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. I'm sure you're up for the challenge, kid. Nobody needs a challenge right now. When Lumiose needs fixing, we fix it right up. By the way, chat, was that audio better? For, like, the massive amount of, like, attacks and stuff coming out? It is? Okay, good deal. Alright, chat. But if we can't repair lives that were lost, we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Gil. Alright, and we're nice and healed up. Now I get to do this amazing course. That was tight. That was a pretty good fight. That one was much easier than the last one. Well, there's an item down here. I had to think, I was like, wait, which way am I going? No. I know the world's in danger, chat. But hear me out. That could be, like, a one-of-a-kind item. Like, imagine. What if that's like super candy? You know? Actually, I didn't even see what the item was to begin with, so... I'm in focus mode. Anything fancy? Nope. Chat, this tree, the tower's weird. We just go down, you just gotta jump. Alright. I am a pro, thank you. Why couldn't he make a tower to exactly where we needed to go? It was a singular max potion? Worth. Now it's done, kid. We put our hearts and soul in the obstacle course. For real? That's all kind of impressive. Hey, you got some bees behind you. Uh oh, looks like Trouble just joined the chat. Guess that's the price of being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Lumiose. You meaning Kalos? Yeah, anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up however long it needs to for my city and grandkid. No, go for it, folks. The deadline's looming. 80% speedrun mode, let's go. Chat, she's a speedrunner. Alright, who we got up here? Agron Mega Salamence, excellent. Greetings, I've been expecting you. Where's Jack? Hello there, my dear Gil. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by LeBlanc instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there's work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend. Such a liaising with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. She just needs the ISG, yeah. Which is why my dear LeBlanc is present to support you on my behalf. She's a fine battler as you will ever meet, so I expect she'll be of some assistance to you. Also, my dear Gil, I kindly ask that you pacify those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Now, I send you all my love and best wishes for this beautiful bump of my fist. She holds it like a teacup. LeBlanc, I trust you'll do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Eesh, she loves running her mouth. So if I ever be a hindrance, give me a break. After all, it's not like every day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't just for fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this. Alright, I'll handle Mega Aggron. You handle the threat. Just gotta play it safe. I don't have enough to do anything. No. You need to take on the big one. The one that you're good against. Well. It's coming towards me. Alright, after this at least, we should be good. Alright. Direct. Alright, easy. So far, the first one was the hardest one. Probably because there's 3 coming at you instead of just 2. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jackalith is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with, LeBlanc? What the? Kang's kind of just jumped you, yeah. When the heck did you... I mean, how long, It was nothing. Lady Jackalith, pay me no mind. We'll revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us. Naturally, Lady Jackalith, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered. You have a point. They look quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, LeBlanc, and you, Gil. I think it calls for our secret weapon. Alright. Following her. What's their secret weapon? Your attention, please, dear Pokemon. Let me welcome you to Lady Jackalith's personal battle area. The Jack in the Zone on. Oh my god. This zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on. Alright. She used domain expansion. She did. Let's go, Dragougy. You and me are going to keep these streets safe. Come on, my dearest Clefable. Let us show our new friends the finest hospitality for Lumiose. Alright, chat. Continuing onwards. Going through the rubble of the city. Doing great. Corbro's just ahead. Yeah, he is. Oh, did I get healed? I didn't even look. I assume I did. Report in, Philip. How's it looking over there? Jared, I gotta get some water. You guys had to read your own dialogue. Sorry. Oh, it's Gladen Gardevoir. I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. But don't worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Philip. This situation is bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew got something ready to lift people up? Like a cookout or maybe something special? This is a really bad matchup for him. A really bad matchup. It's about time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did. It's like a bunch of Costco hot dogs, yeah. Costco hot dogs. Don't worry, me and Scolipede have your back. That Scolipede's gonna get one shot by probably a Psychic. Alright, I'll at least try to handle Gallade for a little bit. At least. Oh, yeah. That's not the first time that Dusk Ball has been there. It shows up for whatever the reason whenever he sends out Scolipede. I didn't mean to Blizzard. Yeah, anytime he sends out Scolipede, there's a Dusk Ball there. I got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. I didn't notice it in that cutscene, but I have noticed it before. Chat, no one's here. I can just rob everything. I can have all the drip. Stay focused on the fight, but don't overthink. Okay. Philip isn't here yet? Afraid not, sir. Sorry I'm late, boss. You're supposed to put a ladder up here. Tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss, and we even tried the elevators, and what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss. Are they gonna be the ladder? Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. This is the only way forward. Yep. You know how Mega Evolution's an expression of the bonds between Pokemon and people? Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. At least it's not a human centipede. Boss, Mr. Corbro, we've already fallen off the straight and narrow at this rate. We're gonna fall short here too. Looks like we're one person short. What do we do now? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as they do, I need to give just as much and then some. Couldn't he just stand up? Don't worry about me. He could just stand up. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. He could just stand up. Philip could stand up. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate. Climb on up. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. The Rust Syndicate Mega Evolved. Ow. Go get him. There's some violations happening there. What if we just kicked him off? Go get him. Just tipped him off a little bit. And they died. The Rust Syndicate died, chat. Alright, final destination time. Nothing's going on with Ange. We might not have much time. That's fine, because I'm on my way. Don't worry about me, though. I've still got Floette up here. You're getting close to Zygarde. It's easier to tell from up here. I'm glad, because I don't know where he is. Because he just climbed up with us, yeah. He wanted to be dramatic. Oh. Oh yeah, I never try to throw a Pokeball at any of these. Oh my, do we have some late customers? I'm afraid that the cafe is closed for the day, but it seems to be in need of some help from us anyways, don't you? Well, we'll offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers, too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. These are, kinda scary. Alright, well, I froze one of the things. No, I didn't. Alright, we're gonna Mega Evolve. Alakazam set up a Reflect. I don't know what I'm targeting. Like, at all. Ow. That was bad. That could have been rough. 3 Pokemon in a very small area is pretty brutal. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, say it's time for a little coffee break. One Ember Roast, our signature drink, and Nueve Cafe, taken already. I bet your Pokemon are feeling perked up as anything now too. You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast to the nature itself. Times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. Where are you gonna go, though? I'll never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I'll protect the people of the city, no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it you most want to achieve now? I'm gonna go help Townie. That is a noble desire. Let us each set out to accomplish what we must. I suspect Zygarde's been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. No, I don't think there's a single Oko move. That is a lot of pincers. Too bad that it's gonna die to both the fire types they have. Looks like we got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends though. Unluckily, at least not when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to sing reason. But yeah, I don't think there's a single Oko move in this game. You gotta do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We'll handle this area for you. This way. Alright, chat, time to go. There's 0 Oko moves. Oko moves would be really funny. They would be very funny. Sorry, Zygarde, there was a ladder there. Chat, it's such a long walk. The ladder was very sus, it was. It's just, hey, here's a ladder. Hey, Gil. I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met, how we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move's going to pack even more punch now. Watch yourself. If Ange Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Gil have to save Floette and all of Lumiose. I see you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Gil. I've gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains. The 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterwards, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend, who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give. That is no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give it to Zygarde, which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it courage and drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Chad, it's going to get to the 99% form. Excellent. Now we have an unstoppable monster, except if Floette's actually good against it because it's fairy type. Launch Floette is ready to start destroying anyone who comes near it. Yeah. Alright, I gotta fight. Hopper Rogue. I don't think I'm doing damage to this thing. Oh, this thing's almost dead. Big earthquake coming off. Your attacks must be working. Yep, they are working, in fact. Alright, it's time for the boar. The Bora. We're so slow. But that's okay. Just gotta get a big close combat off, you know? Alright, killed the flowers, chat. Surely that means I win. Am I controlling Zygarde? Okay. That's a lot of missiles. Tower looks ready for more. That do be what it looked like. No! Chat, we're fighting plants. Alright, Mega Evolve. Our Excadrilly boy. Don't run into an Excadrill. We just gotta, you know. Oh, can I just... Oh, I can't. Restore health. Max Survive, just in case we need it. It's a free heal, chat. I'm surprised I didn't kill it. There we go. Alright, time for round 2. Well, I guess round 3. We'll do Land's Wrath. I'll try to do all the moves. I just walked like right to that. I assume these are the flowers. Actually. I'm gonna, like, die here, probably. Just don't mind me. Max revive. I'm in focus mode, chat. Sorry if I'm quiet. I don't want to lose and have to redo this entire fight again. I wonder if these are the same topping as Xerneas and Voltal, or if it's just a coincidence that they're like, you know. Ow. This is probably the last one, too. Don't bow, ba down. Alright, chat, it's time for Core Enforcer. They're topless? Okay. That was cool. You put an end to the rampage. Cool guys don't look at explosions, yeah. The tower, or Odge, or whatever it's called, it's stopped. Seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day. Yo, don't forget about us. I like how hers is pink. Well, purple, but, you know. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They've all been pacified. When the top-ranking trainers of Z-A Real join forces, we can accomplish anything. Well, Loris, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Cheketh, and the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine, whatever you say at this point. Thank you all so much, especially you, Gil. Tony, are you alright? I'm fine. Takes more than this to phase me. Dude, she's a trooper. Now that all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Ange, and we'll finally be done. And I trust Craig's article will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the effort of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Splendid. I believe Shisame would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so as long as everyone has a good time. Just one last step, Floette. Do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Ange trying to do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. I'm sure this is fine. Yeah, it's probably fine. It can't be. No. No way. If Ange fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumiose left to rebuild. Something in your cider satchel is shaking. It's the rock! Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. Grip tightly. Oh, is this Mega Zygarde? I should have expected this. Like, I expected to have a Mega, but I also didn't. Alright, chat, let's see what this thing looks like. Why throw it? I guess it needs it. Oh my god, it's got a massive cannon. What a mega. What a mega design. Nihil Light. Zygarde gets like 5 exclusive moves. Oh, I did a cool Z animation. Oh, that's a cool little shot. Fluent's alive, chat. As ever, it's our choice today that shapes our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MC, my dear friends. And that's the game! This is probably copyright, but whatever. Obviously, recency biased. I don't have to think about it for a little bit. This game was really good. If you can get past the environmental graphics, this game was really good. It definitely felt like a sequel, like a true sequel. Yeah, I'm gonna see the stuff after the credits. I'm not going away just yet. I'll wrap up after, like, I assume there's gonna be cutscenes and stuff that play. Thoughts on the game so far while this is going on? I'll take it one step at a time. So first of all, the new Mega Evolutions, I like most of them. I feel like they're a big power creep on some of the others, though, but that's fine. The only one I really didn't care much for is probably Starmie and Pyroars are probably my least favorite. Starmie's is the least funny. Pyroars is just like mid in general. I haven't looked at any of their like stats or anything. Well, I looked at Starmie's, but I haven't looked at Pyroars. The character design though and animation for like the characters and stuff like that are so good in this game. Like they actually feel like real people. Lumiose itself, while it is a little smaller than I thought it would be, it's still like really packed, and it's like the perfect size in a way. Like, it's not like too big and empty, and it's not too small where it's just like, all right, well, I'm bored of exploring because I've explored everything. Like, it's density wise, it's the right amount. The Z-A Royale, the thoughts on it, I think it's fine. I genuinely can't complain with it. I think it's better than most of the gimmicky like gym leader top deals that they tried. The Team Flare part was really cool though. And it was probably my favorite part, just going back into like Team Flare base. Overall, I would say definitely like 9 out of 10 game for me. Maybe even a 10 out of 10 game. And like my only complaint are like really nitpicky things. Like the environment textures look ugly at some points and times. But that's about it. Like I said, like nitpicky. Just, and it's just to have something to complain about. Overall though, I think this was a really, really good game. And I have enjoyed my time with it. Like I said, I can't think of a last game that I streamed from Thursday till Sunday, several hours, like multiple hours, more than what I normally would. Oh, another like minor complaint, seeing the swap from day to night every time is really annoying. That's probably actually my biggest complaint, because it gets really annoying to, like, when you're doing something and it swaps, because then it despawns everything. No. But at the same time, that's also what lets you shiny hunt, so I'll get over it. Overall, though, I enjoyed my time with this game, for sure. If anyone was on the fence, I would recommend it. Oh, I guess I could talk about the battling. The battling is pretty good, although it feels like at some point, it's not as much action. It's still turn-based. Like, you just face tank stuff instead of trying to dodge. The dodging mechanic really doesn't work, in my mind, as much as you would think it would. So, but yeah. Overall, really good game. I like the story, too. I feel like this is probably the best story Pokemon games had. Because it's actually like, it feels like they put story and characters first in this one. As opposed to normally when it's like, just Pokemon type deal. Also, this is like the first time in a Pokemon game that's not a remake where there's not a new Pokemon either. Also, there is a lot of cutscenes. Or a lot of credits. So. But yeah, I enjoyed this game a lot. A lot. Alright, let's see what this is. And I will be doing post-game. I'm not going to do it today. After we finish up these little cutscenes, I'm going to take a break. And by take a break, I'm going to, like, rest. Poketel, should I, like, leave the building or that I'm in or anything like that? Alright, well, this isn't in-game. That's like a picture. Oh. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way. Seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had him make his measurements, but he told me it was so he could make some new clothes. Not so he could dig his, or could have his own grave dug. Leave the building. You can say that for next time. Well, I want to make sure I can, like, free roam and do, like, side stuff and try to, like, fill out decks and stuff like that. Keep watching over Lumiose, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted, a city of harmony. between us and Pokemon. Ballsy. For 3,000 long years, he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yeah, I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. There's so much left to take care of. So many things to clean up and set right. Okay, I'll go a little bit in the quest line then. Have you already finished the post game? I assume post game's probably not too terribly long. Off we go, chat. I actually can't believe they killed AZ off. If he's actually dead. I don't trust this. Oh, Ben. I didn't know that's AZ's real name. Some days after the events of the tower, as calm begins to return to the city, your alarm's going off. AZ, aka Finn, yeah. That's what AZ stands for. Alright. First floor. Morning, or afternoon, I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower and AZ passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really the time to be having ceremonies? That was exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can. Even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumiose needs all the happy occasions it can get. Guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're going to do, Gil? About what? About your wish, the one you get after reaching rank A. You should have got a message about it when you signed up for the Z-A app. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumiose's strongest trainers and be granted a wish. So as long as our power, or it's in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? Suppose your next step would be talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you'll need to figure out what to ask for first, right? You save the city, I bet they'll give you anything. Hey, all of you, come here a second. Main mission? Found something while sorting through AC stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To Team MZ, my dear friends. If you're reading this letter, then it seems my time has finally come to an end. I leave these instructions and final wishes. First, deal with Hotel Z as you see fit. It's yours. If keep running it would place a burden on your young lives, then you may sell it. I only ask that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumiose City. I've been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer and all their new Pokemon neighbors. As you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you bring about true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I've lived a very, very long and seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I'll now go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart, AZ. Oh, AZ. When we left him on the roof that day in the tower, went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So, what will we do at the hotel? We probably don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business, right? AZ did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. He did, yeah, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Quasartico would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our Z-A Royale wish on this. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up? You're promised one wish to be granted if you achieve rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Centrico Plaza. Alright, off we go, chat. You all heard that, right? It's time to go meet Vinny. Guess you got until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. I'll figure it out. I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what 2 A-ranked trainers will request. You're probably right, but there's no point in getting nervous about it. Let's head to the plaza. My dear Team MZ. Uh-oh, she's here. Why are you here? We simply had to find out what both of you ARIC trainers wished for. The bottom line is this. I would love nothing more than an opportunity to battle against all of you. Why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I am so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumiose become the best trainer they can be. And my dream is to make citizens of Lumiose strong so we can get rid of the wild zones. Oh dear, I would have never expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for the tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumiose. As for a name, how about something like Le Sublime Ultra Tournée de Jacques? At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Oh, whatever. Vinny's waiting. Let's go. I like how they're just like, let's leave. All right. Let's talk to Vinny and see what our goal is here. Wild Zone 20. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to Quasartico to resolve the situation, yet it failed to rescue. Afraid of you to rescue Lumiose residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you a great debt. Really, it wasn't that much. And the Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It caused a panic. And such a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lumiose went so wrong. You're free to roam after this? Okay. But we managed to ride it with the help of all those tough trainers skill had to battle. Anyways, I think it would have been, I think we would have been, I cannot read chat. Anyway, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumiose after all. It does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny? Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the Z-A Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted. As long as that wish is within the capability of Quasartico Inc. to grant, of course. What about the person you've been searching for, Tony? You can get them to help look for him. That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find them myself. Wish this bit feels like it should go towards something that'll help everyone. I know, we could combine your 2 wishes. I bet that'd get us something really cool. They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say, Gil? I want more Pokemon to live in Lumiose? We've already made Central Plaza into a new Wild Zone. Well, Wild Zone 20, allowing Pokemon to settle there. I'm afraid even adding more in the city at this point would be problematic. I want to solve the battle with Pokemon together. Seems like one promise is going to make the city as joyful as it could be. Jack and the others sure seemed hyped about that idea. Oh. I fully support more Pokemon battles. We should ask for the Z-A Royale to continue them. What an interesting turn of events. What, is there a problem? No, rather, AZ approached me as well to ask if the Z-A Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he better than any other understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. If you'll give me a moment, what? Attendant Z-A Royale operations team. This is your green light to push the update to the app as discussed. What about townies? Just mod? You'll see when you next check your app. You should now be ready to take part in the Infinite Z-A Royale. Earn yourself a challenges ticket and show it to the reception quarter to chat about reward matches. If you win the match, amazing prize will be yours to keep. After the reward match, your ticket points will be reset to 0. I'll inform the other Z-A Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see. I suppose we might as well begin at once. We'll kick it off this very night. You work fast as always, Vinny. AZ wish for this to happen too. I wonder if there are really things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. We'll find out what those things are through the Z-A Royale. Hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals. Seems a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are what truly matter most. Hope the competition sparked by the Z-A Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumiose. Alright, let's do whatever we need to prepare it. The Infinite Z-A Royale awaits. Okay, try your hand at the Infinite Z-A Royale. I do want to go to Quasartico real quick. I just want to see what the participation thing is. There's also a side quest here. Check in here for reward matches. Oh. Alright. Okay, so I can get these now. I need so many of these megas. Well, I don't need that many. Alright, Malamarat. Metagrossot. I assume there's even more. Technically. Alright, so Mabel's research. I still got quite a bit of requests. But it's going to be to, like, catch a bunch of stuff. I need one Pokemon. Okay, but that won't be that hard to do. Ostops. Yeah, it's pretty much just going to be me catching a bunch of stuff at this point. Oh, chat, I need so many battles. Oh my god. 221 out of 500. That's going to be... This is definitely the brutal one. For sure. And I think there's one after this, too. I'm pretty sure there's 1,000. One that's 1,000. So, I'll be doing a lot of that, I suppose. Alright. Mission list, side. I still have to do that. And there's still some... There's actually a lot of side quests. I do know also the starters are here, so I'll have to catch that. There's Malamar, it looks like, Powdon. Let's just go in Wild Zone 20 real quick. See how it fares. Well, I see a Tepig. I really just want to look and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Apparently, I can't catch anything. Is what I'm learning. Alright. There, we got that one. Scrafty. Giant Kangaskhan. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. So yeah. Gardevoir's here. Interesting. Draco Meteor, last TM. Presumably. That is a massive Kangaskhan, though. Like, actually massive. Oh, look, it's Totodile, chat. I wonder... Okay, infinite... Oh, we've got the Infinite Royale rank. Gougy's pretty huge, too. I assume... Chat, that it's, at this point, just catch things. In the middle of the alphas that appear to be random from a huge pool of Pokemon. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. And I assume this is also where the Kanto stars are as well. So, or they will show up here. Can I... Oh, chat, I'm pretty sure this is reloading the Mons. Is there a Mon close by? There's not. I'll have to mess with that. Okay. Well, like I said, right now, 38 hours completion. That's pretty good. I'm going to end stream here. I'm exhausted. I've been streaming a lot. What we'll probably do is tomorrow, we'll probably take a break so I can rest my voice and just kind of relax for a little bit. Starting Monday, starting Tuesday, we'll start doing like the post-game stuff, which I assume is just do the Z-A Royale. There's probably some other stuff too. I'll have to look and see about the post-game, all that other good jazz from it. I know that there's more. Obviously, you'll have to get, because we don't have Zygarde either. So, we'll have to deal with that. I don't know exactly how extensive the post-game is. I don't even know what the what would start the post-game. I guess get enough challengers to get a knot, maybe? I'll have to look around and see. There's something in the Stone Emporium. Hurt Pokemon Center. Yeah, I'll probably try to knock out like all the side quests that I can and stuff like that off stream, but I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to take a rest. So gamers, thank you guys so much for showing the love and support of this series. It's been a lot of fun. Legends Z-A isn't going away by any means. We'll be playing this quite a bit still because there's a lot of shiny Pokemon that I need. And I think a lot more than I thought that I would need, at least. And we can get a lot from this game, and it's going to be really fun to shiny hunt. So, gamers, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.